Welcome to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? This is your go-to source for practical advice and support when considering if a divorce is the right answer for you. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll uncover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here is your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello, and welcome to the Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer podcast. Today's topic is about considering getting a divorce. If you're in a relationship and you feel like you're at a crossroads and not sure what to do next, then we're going to discuss areas that you can review and look at for yourself to find out if divorce is the answer. Now, I'm not an advocate for getting a divorce. I am divorced myself. However, sometimes relationships just don't work out and it's better for everyone. So it's a difficult decision and we really can't take it lightly. There's a lot of things to look at with regards to emotions and finances. And it's going to have a long-term effect on all parties involved, especially children. However, as you and I might find out, staying in a relationship that is no longer working can be just as damaging. So how do we know if it's time to consider a divorce? Well, let's start with one of the biggest indicators, and that is communication, or a lack thereof. Communication is the foundation, really, of all relationships. It's important that you talk with your partner, your spouse, and even your kids. And when it breaks down, it can be difficult to fix. If we find it hard to talk about, say, our feelings, thoughts, things with the future, or perhaps we're constantly arguing and cannot reach a resolution, it may be time to consider getting a divorce. Another sign that it may be time is if you feel like you're no longer in love with your partner. If the love and passion has faded and you find that you're no longer attracted to them, it may be a sign that it's time to move on. I mean, relationships, they do take work. You have to put time in, spend time with each other, do things together and such. But you're not doing that, then it might be, time to look at other alternatives. I mean, it's not uncommon for couples to grow apart over time. It happens, and that's okay. And moving on is difficult, but also achievable. Finances often come into play as well when it comes to considering a divorce. If you and your partner are struggling with finances and cannot find a way to resolve the issue, it can put a lot of strain on your relationship. This stress can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration, making it difficult to maintain a healthy relationship. If you are considering getting a divorce, it's essential to take time to reflect and evaluate on your situation. I mean, really think about what's important to you and what you want for your future. Ask yourself if you see a future with your partner, and if not, what your life would look like without them. It's also important to consider seeking professional help. You may want to talk to a counselor or a therapist who can help you navigate your feelings and emotions. A professional can provide unbiased advice and help you come to a decision that's really best for you and your family. Divorce can be, a very challenging and emotional process, but it can also be a chance to start a new chapter in your life. If you decide that divorce is the right decision for you, it's essential to approach it with care and respect for yourself and your partner. So wrapping up this episode here, when you're considering getting a divorce, it is a big decision and really you don't want to take it lightly. We want to evaluate your situation, seek professional help if necessary to come to a decision that is best for you and your family. And remember that divorce is not a failure. It can be an opportunity for growth and a chance to start a new chapter in your life. I know I've made it through the divorce process myself, and it is hard and challenging and difficult. And at the same time, I think, my family has flourished because of it. So when you make that choice, look at all aspects and come to your conclusion. If you have any questions or anything, or you want to reach out to me, feel free to get my information in the description and such, and reach out. I'm always happy to chat. And have yourself a good day.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? With Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. And remember to subscribe, like, and follow.